What up, guys? I figured it's pretty snowy outside. As you can see, the big old bright Jack Frost, and it's spring. Can you guys believe it? It's spring in Northeast Michigan. Well, that's great. Well, since there's nothing much to do, I figured I would talk about my jig setup. For the jig setup, I have two rods. My heavy cover rod and my open water rod. For open water, the main difference between these two rods is the line. For line for jigs, I use fluorocarbon Vanish, fluorocarbon Vanish. I like that. 12 pounds, and this rod is meant for clear water. And in Northeast Michigan, blue football jigs work the best. That's what I'm talking about, football jigs. And I usually pop them up and then let them down and just let it sit there for about 30 seconds. Pop, because in the north, they're way slower than they would be in the south. Way slower. So we use a lot of finesse tactics and slow moving stuff. And this rod also is medium heavy. I would prefer 7 foot, but this is a 6'6". And the gear ratio is 7-to-1, so not too fast for jigs. For jigs and worms and stuff like that. So, medium heavy, fast action tip. And this guy right here, this was in my topwater setup, also for frogs. This is my heavy cover. And this is my heavy action rod, fast action tip, and Tatula reel. And also, I got Tatula reel is awesome. I love Tatula. And for this, I got an 8-to-1. An 8-to-1 is perfect for jigs and heavy cover. So now, unlike my other rod right there, I would do that with gravel bottoms and stuff like this. For this, I'm flipping in pads. I'm jigging in weed cover. This is like for heavy cover. And the other one's for things with barely any cover, so rocks and stuff like that. And also, that rod is for more of clear water, clear to stained water, and this stuff is like meant for more heavily stained water to moderately stained water. And that is all. I hope you guys enjoyed, and that's my football jig setup. And right now, in Northeast Michigan, start using those guys. Start using those. Those things are going to start working. The crawdad spawns is going to start up, and so the bass are actually going to start going up to the crawdads and start eating them all out. So guys, I can't emphasize this enough. Jigs, jig styled or crankbait style. Jig style would probably be better because they're slower and they're starting to wake up. But right now, last week I was starting to catch some fish on a very slow moving fluke, and the crawdad spawn didn't quite work up yet, so we're still in the winter session here. And technically it's supposed to be spring, but it's winter here. So when spring starts for real and the crawdad spawn starts happening, crawdad jigs. And this is Fisher Fox, and I hope you enjoyed this video.